Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, depending on what time you're watching this video. My name is Maverick Irwin, and I'm making this hopefully brief video just to tell you a little bit about myself, both personally and professionally. Personally, I come from a small town in northwestern Pennsylvania. We're actually home of the Zippo Lighter. You may have heard of them. They gained their acclaim through Hollywood films and being a big part of World War II. They actually look like this. I don't know if you've ever seen one. They're pretty great. On the bottom of every one, they say Bradford, USA, or Bradford made. So that's our little claim to fame. In my hometown, you do one of three things. You either work in the Zippo factory, work in the oil fields, or get out of town and try to make something of yourself. I chose the latter option, and that led me to South Florida. I've been down here for about 6 years. I came down with a full tank of gas, $120 in my pocket, and the refusal to say no to any opportunity. And that led me to a beginning of my career path, which started at the Boca Raton Resort in the Human Resources Department. I'd had no prior experience within the Human Resources Department of any kind, but I had a strong ability to work with people. And that's exactly what they were looking for. So part of my role, or the main focus of my role there, very simply, was to screen potential employees and determine if they were not only a good fit for the corporate culture of the Boca Raton Resort as a whole, but within the specific role they were applying for. And if they were maybe a good fit in the former, but not necessarily a good fit for that specific role, finding some middle ground of where they could work within the company. And that led me, I built some great relationships, which led me to my most recent employer at Fit Food Fresh. They are a premium meal plan company, and I came on as a sales associate with the intentions of helping implement and construct a retention program, and then expressing it to our eater population. We called them eaters instead of customers, tried to make it fun. And over the 4 years I was with the company, I worked my way up to the director of eater relations. Again, just a very fun way of saying front office director. So the company itself was set up in a 3-pillar system. We had our front office, our culinary, and our logistics department. So one of my main focuses was being a liaison between all of the departments and ensuring that every member was taken care of as if they were the only member, from order taking all the way through to delivery at your door. And that was product quality, inventory management, mitigating the overhead costs, and helping to address and minimize any quality control issues all the way through the process between all the departments. A little bit about myself as far as my attitude with work. One of my huge strengths, or one of my best strengths, I feel, is my ability to solve problems, my problem-solving resolution abilities. What I mean by that is very simply, I can look at an issue or look at a potential situation within the company and think of the different avenues in which it can turn or take, and then figuring out the recourse needed upon each one. Now, understanding that you can't always determine every situation's outcome, so being prepared to respond to a situation and not just react to it, being able to assess what's happening and then create a controlled plan to move forward and move through that. One of my weaknesses, in my opinion, I feel that I have kind of a hard time not taking on too much. And what I mean very simply by that is there are times within the work environment that I see a member working on a problem or trying to work their way through a situation, and instead of coaching them through it as a leader needs to be able to do, I tend to say, here, let me take that on, let me handle that, and then we'll circle back after it's resolved and we'll figure out, how you can handle it moving forward. I know that I personally love and learn and work best in an immersed environment, meaning hands-on. I'm in it. I am a quick learner, so I do have that going for me. But I tend to forget, and I tend to, not necessarily do that with other team members or find their best method of learning a situation. So I can definitely improve on that aspect. Besides that, I hope to get to know you a little bit more. I hope that you take the opportunity to reach out to me to get to know a little bit more about me, because you can only say so much in a video. I don't want to be too loquacious and just continue to talk. So we'll wrap it up. I am in my home office. I am here 8:30 to 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. That's a lie. I am here every day right now due to the current climate outside, and I'm not speaking about the weather. I'm very excited to hear from you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.